say love is just a game. But since I met you, my feelings have changed. Never be the same. Tired of waiting for dreams to come true. Nightmares hurt me so. I never saw you waiting for me. But now I know. Here I go, baby. Here I go. A million miles an hour. Here I go. Oh, honey. Wind me up, release and watch me go. Baby, here I go. A million miles an hour. Here I go. Oh, honey. Wind me up, release and watch me go.
Hello and welcome to Thursday, December 18th, 2025, 12:17 p.m. Pacific Daylight. It's your host, Rudy.
All of my life I have heard people say love is just a game. But since I met you, my feelings have changed. Never be the same. Tired of waiting for dreams to come true. Nightmares hurt me so. I never saw you waiting for me. But now I know. Here I go, baby. Here I go. A million miles an hour. Here I go. Oh, honey. Wind me up, release and watch me go. Baby, here I go. A million miles an hour. Here I go. Oh, honey. Wind me up, release and watch me go. Wind me up, release and watch me go.
Okay, I'm going to practice quitting cigarettes with mini quits. 5 minutes. So when I finish this cigarette, instead of lighting another one, I will wait 5 minutes. Siri, set a 5-minute timer, please.
Here I go, baby. Here I go.
Thank you, Siri.
Miles an hour. Here I go. Oh, honey. Wind me up, release and watch me go. Baby, here I go. A million miles an hour. Here I go. Oh, honey. Wind me up, release and watch me go. Baby,
know it, Yeah, I know where you visited. It's been fun. Lighting for dance. Lighting actors means lighting faces. Lighting dancers means lighting bodies. Sometime after the middle of the century, somebody, lots of people take the credit, figured out that lighting dancers from the front, like actors, do not fully reveal their bodies in 3 dimensions. Sure, it's great for their faces, but dance is less about facial expression and the shape of the entire body. That discovery, along with the need to keep light off the large fabric backdrops that dance used, brought dance lighting around to the sides of the stage. The wings became full of instruments stacked up on tall booms from the floor of the high in the air, offering a variety of angles to light the dancers from the sun. All of these angles have names. The lowest light is called a chin buster because that's what it does when you run into it. Next up is the crotch light, which again is just what it sounds like. After that comes the mids, so called because they're in the middle of the side light of the room. Above them, the heads or tops. Above them are instruments called pipe heads because they're actually hanging on the end of the feet back and not on the boom at all. Pipe heads are somewhat romantically referred to as high suns or high moons by old school ballet dancers. All of these instruments do double and triple to give the design a more color on it. Dance lighting is literally composed of a wall of side lighting. A side lighting boom in a first-class company may have 15 or 20 instruments on it. Another way to get more colors in is to change the filters between the members, either by manually changing the ones that can be reached from the floor or by using mechanical color scroll. These little ones have long scrolls with different colors in them, allowing crew members to change from one color to another by their own control. At the more abstract medium, there are far fewer rules in dance lighting than straight drama. Basically, you can get away with anything that the choreographer lets you try. Lighting designers tend to like doing dance because of this freedom. More freedom, however, comes from pitfalls. Lots of lighting changes can distract from good dancing, and it will never say bad dancing. Dance lighting should amplify and reveal the movement, and the designer should pay close attention to the music. If you were a choreographer working with a designer, send him the music first. Let him play it and have reactions to it before you begin discussing the dance. Let him know if there are specific moments in the music that you would like to emphasize. You do not have to be overly specific. It is okay to talk in generality, even metaphors. As in the spoken word theater, it is always helpful to show paintings or photographs that are in line with the message we're seeking to create. As a side note, since so many choreographers ask me, I must tell you no, it is not possible to light your dancers to make them look better. Trust me, they look beautiful just as they are. Dance productions tend to have little scenery, both because they need the stage space to dance and also because in dance the human body acts as its own scenery. Dance will often have a single backdrop or stick between the dancers. Hence, one of the biggest decisions the designer will have to make is what color to make the background. Of course, it does not have to be a single color. It can change over time. It can have patterns or slides adjusted on it. In theaters with 6-foot lights, the bottom and top of the stick can be different colors. Do not be afraid of white or black for that matter. It's very dramatic to have dancers performing under a black drape, particularly if the show has many separate pieces. Staging a dance in front of a black drape is a dramatic break from all those other pieces that simply pick a new color for the backdrop. Dance productions do have is costumes. Lighting designers will often lobby for costumes that have more fabric in them than just the leotard. Having closer fabric on the dancers creates more interesting lighting surfaces. I encourage all choreographers to explore fabric, not only as a costume but also as props or scenery. Give the lighting designer a surface on which to perform her magic. Thank you for listening. That has been Technical Theater for Non-Technical People. Dance Lighting. Love it. Bigfoot.
seemed to be the one. But now you come along and brighten up my world. The way I feel about you, you seem to be the one. But now you come along and brighten up my world. My feelings get
Quit.
It's fear. It's fear. It's fear.
Come out wherever you are.
It's fear. It's fear. It's fear.
Come out wherever you are.
It's fear. It's fear. It's fear. It's fear. It's fear. It's fear. It's fear.
Come out wherever you are. Come out wherever you are. Come out wherever you are.
Siri, set timer for 5 minutes. Thank you, Siri. Page 281, missing link.
Wherever you are.
It's fear. It's fear. It's fear. It's fear. It's fear. It's fear. It's fear.
Come out wherever you are. Come out wherever you are. Come out wherever you are. Come out wherever you are.
It's 301. Position, heal thyself.
Is that the magic would end and real life would come crashing in.
Psychiatrist and surgeon, he had lost his way until he realized that God, not he, was the great healer. I am a physician, licensed to practice in a western state. I am also an alcoholic. In two ways, I may be a little different from other alcoholics. First, we all hear at AA meetings about those who have lost everything. Those who have been in jail, those who have been in prison, those who have lost their families, those who have lost their income. I never lost any of it. I was never on Skid Row. I made more money in the last year of my drinking than I made in my whole life. My wife never hinted that she would leave me. Everything that I touched from grammar school on was successful. I was president of my grammar school student body. I was president of all my classes in high school, and in my last year I was president of that student body. I was the president of each class in the university and president of that student body. I was voted the man most likely to succeed. The same thing occurred in medical school. I belonged to more medical societies than honor societies for men 10 to 20 years my senior. Mine was the Skid Row is success. The physical Skid Row in any city is miserable. Skid Row of success is just miserable. Secondly, in which I loved alcohol. I used to get it on my fingers so I could lick them and get them to taste. I had a lot of fun drinking. I enjoyed it immensely. And then one ill-defined day, one day that I can't recall, I slipped across the line that alcoholics know so well. And from that day on, drinking was miserable. When a few drinks made me feel good before I went over that line, those same drinks now made me wretched. In an attempt to get over the feeling, there was a quick onslaught of a greater number of drinks, and then all was lost. Alcohol failed to serve its purpose. On the last day I was drinking, I went up to see a friend who had had a good deal of trouble with alcohol, and his wife had left him a number of times.
Check this out.
He'd come back, however, and he was on the program. In my stupid way, I went up to see him with the idea in the back of my mind that I would investigate Alcoholics Anonymous from a medical standpoint. Deep in my heart was the feeling that maybe I could get some help here. This friend gave me a pamphlet, and I took it home and had my wife read it to me. There were two sentences in it that struck me. One said, "Don't feel that you are a martyr because you stopped drinking." And this hit me between the eyes. The second one said, "Don't feel that you stopped drinking for anyone other than yourself." And this hit me between the eyes. After my wife had read this to me, I said to her, as I said in hand of desperation, "I have got to do something." She is a good-natured soul and said, "I wouldn't worry about it. Probably something will happen." And then we went up the side of the hill where we have a little barbecue area to make the fire for the barbecue. And on the way up, I thought to myself, I'll go back down to the kitchen and refill this drink. And just then, something did happen. The thought came to me, this is the last one. I was well on into the second fifth by this time. Thank you for that timer, Siri. You always know when to remind me when things are ready. I just meant thank you, Siri. And as that thought came to me, it was as though someone had reached out and taken a heavy overcoat off my shoulders, for that was the last one. 2 days later, I was called by a friend of mine from Nevada City. He's the brother of my wife's closest friend. He said, "Earl?" And I said, "Yeah." He said, "I'm an alcoholic. What do I do?" I gave him some idea of what you do, and so I made my first 12-step call before I ever even came into the program. The satisfaction I got from giving him a little of what I'd read the pamphlet far surpassed any feeling that I'd ever had before in helping patients. So I decided that I would go to my first meeting. I was introduced as a psychiatrist. I belong to the American Psychiatric Society, but I don't practice psychiatry as such. I'm a surgeon. Someone in AA said to me once upon a time, there's nothing worse than a confused psychiatrist.
Enjoy the silence.
As someone in AA said to me once upon a time, there's nothing worse than a confused psychiatrist. I'll never forget the first meeting that I attended. There were 5 people present, including me. At one end of the table sat our community butcher. At the other side of the table sat one of the carpenters in our community. At the farther end of the table sat the man who ran the bakery. While on one side sat my friend who was a mechanic. I recall as I walked into that meeting saying to myself, here I am, a fellow of the American College of Surgeons, a fellow of the International College of Surgeons, a diplomat of one of the great specialty boards in the United States, a member of the American Psychiatric Society, and I have to go to the butcher, the baker, and the carpenter to help make a man out of me. Something else happened to me. This was such a new thought that I got all sorts of books on higher power, and I put a Bible on my bedside, and I put a Bible in my car. It is still there. And I put a Bible in my locker at the hospital, and I put a Bible on my desk, and I put a big book on my nightstand, and I put 12 steps of 12 traditions in my locker at the hospital. And I got books by Emmett Fox, and I got books by God knows who, and I got to reading all these things. The first thing you know, I was lifted right out of the AA group, and I floated higher and higher and higher, until I was way up on the pink cloud, which is known as Pink 7, and I felt miserable again. So I thought to myself, I might just as well be drunk as feel like this. I went to Clark, the community butcher, and I said, Clark, what's the matter with me? I don't feel right. I've been on this program for 3 months and I feel terrible. And he said, Earl, why don't you come on over and let me talk to you for a minute? So we got me a cup of coffee and a piece of cake and sat me down and said, why, there's nothing wrong with you. You've been sober for 3 months, been working hard. You've been doing all right. But then he said, let me say something to you. We have here in the community an organization that helps people. And this organization is known as Alcoholics Anonymous. Why don't you join it? I said, what do you think I've been doing? He said, you've been sober, but you've been floating way up on a cloud somewhere. Why don't you go home and get the big book and open it at page 58 and see what it says? So I did. I got the big book and I read it, and this is what it said. Rarely have we seen a person fail who has thoroughly followed our path. The word thoroughly rang a bell. And then it went on to say, half measures availed us nothing. We stood at the turning point. The last sentence was, we asked for the protection and care of the complete abandonment. Complete abandon, half measures avail nothing. Thoroughly followed our path. Completely give themselves to the simple program. Rang in my swelled head. Years earlier, I'd gone into psychoanalysis to get relief. I spent 5.5 years in psychoanalysis and proceeded to become a drunk. I don't mean that in any sense as a derogatory statement about psychotherapy. It's a very great tool. Not too potent, but a great tool. I would do it again. I tried every gimmick there was to get some peace of mind, but it was not until I was brought to my alcoholic knees, when I was brought to a group of my own community with the butcher, the baker, the carpenter, and the mechanic, who were able to give me the 12 steps, that I was finally given some semblance of an answer to the last half of the first step. So from taking the first half of the first step, and very gingerly admitting to myself to Alcoholics Anonymous, something happened. And then I thought to myself, imagine an alcoholic admitting anything. But I made my admission just the same. The third step said, made the decision to turn our will and our lives over to the care of God as we understood Him. Now they asked us to make a decision. We've got to turn the whole business over to some joker we can't even see. And this chokes the alcoholic. Here he is powerless, unmanageable, in the grip of something bigger than he is. And he's got to turn the whole business over to someone else. It fills the alcoholic with rage. We are great people. We can handle anything. And someone gets thinking to oneself, who is this God? Who is this fellow we are supposed to turn everything over to? What can he do for us that we can't do for ourselves? Well, I don't know who he is, but I've got my own idea. For myself, I have an absolute proof of the existence of God. I was sitting in my office one time after I had operated on a woman. It'd been a long 4 or 5 hour operation, a large surgical procedure. She was on her 9th or 10th post-operative day. She was doing fine, she was up and around, and that day her husband phoned me and said, Doctor, thanks very much for curing my wife. And I thanked him for his felicitations, and he hung up. And then I scratched my head. Then I scratched my head and said to myself, what a fantastic thing for me to say that I cured his wife. Here I am down at my office behind my desk, and there she is out at the hospital. I'm not even there, and if I was there, the only thing I could do would be to give her moral support, and yet he thanks me for curing his wife. I thought to myself, what is curing that woman? Yes, I put in those stitches. The great boss has given me diagnostic and surgical talent, and he has loaned it to me for use the rest of my life. It doesn't belong to me. He has loaned it to me, and I did my job, but that ended 9 days ago. What healed those tissues that I closed? I didn't. This to me is the proof of the existence of the something that's greater than I am. I couldn't practice medicine without the great physician. All I do in a very simple way is to help him cure my patients. Shortly after that, I was starting to work on the program. I realized that I was not a good father. I wasn't a good husband, but I was a good provider. I never robbed my family of anything. I gave them everything, except the greatest thing in the world, and that's peace of mind. So I went to my wife and asked her if there wasn't something that she and I could do to somehow get together. And she turned on her heel and looked at me squarely in the eye and said, "You don't care anything about my problem." And I could have smacked her, but I said to myself, grab onto your serenity.
Decide what happens to our music.
She left, and I sat down and crossed my hands and looked up and said, "For God's sake, help me." And then a silly, simple thought came to me. I didn't know anything about being a father. I didn't know how to come home and work weekends like other husbands. I didn't know how to entertain my family. But I remembered that every night after dinner, my wife would get up and do the dishes. Well, I can do the dishes. So I went to her and said, there's only one thing I want my whole life, and I don't want any commendation. I don't want any credit. I don't want anything from you or Janie for the rest of your life. He said one thing, and that is the opportunity to do anything you want, always. And I'd like to start off by doing the dishes. And now I'm doing the darn dishes every night. Doctors have been notoriously unsuccessful in helping alcoholics. They have contributed fantastic amounts of time and work to our problem, but they aren't able, it seems, to arrest either your alcoholism or mine. And the clergy have tried hard to help us, but we haven't been helped. And the psychiatrist has had thousands of couches and has put you and me on them many, many times, but he hasn't helped us very much, though he has tried hard. And we owe the clergy and the doctor and the psychiatrist a deep debt of gratitude, but they haven't helped our alcoholism, except in a rare few instances. But Alcoholics Anonymous has helped. What is this power that AA possesses? This curative power. I don't know what it is. I suppose the doctor might say this is psychosomatic medicine. I suppose the psychiatrist might say this is benevolent interpersonal relations. I suppose others would say this is group psychotherapy. To me, it is God.
Here's the plan. We get the warhead and we hold the world ransom for $1 million.
Hey, very nice. That'll be helpful against those damn lightning bosses. Alright, thank you for watching. That was Demolition by DJ Molly Mush. And various readings from Technical Theater for Non-Technical People and the stories out of the back of the big book. Thank you, and I hope you had a good time.